Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, Mooney is back. Duke is offering a try and fly promotion on their propellers, and the Midwest LSA Expo is coming up soon. Happy Friday and welcome to the show. I'm Sophie Hurlock. After rumors have been floating around for the past few weeks, Mooney, the airplane that would not die, has resurrected itself again, this time under new management made up entirely of pilots and Mooney owners. This transition comes after employees at the company's Kerrville, Texas factory were furloughed back in early November and then again in early January, and the company states it's been working with a skeleton crew for the last 6 months just to keep Mooney alive. However, Mooney CEO Johnny Pollock said, "You can plan to witness a new culture and approach, which is reflective of the new ownership's love of aviation, flying and Mooney aircraft." In a notice posted on the company's website, Pollock stated, "Our first priority is to re-engage and rebuild our relationship with the Mooney community. For those of you who are Mooney pilots and owners, folks that make a living selling or fixing Mooney aircraft, or just fans of Mooney, we want you to know that we recognize that you are our life's blood. Our first and immediate focus is to make sure that we're properly servicing the community's fleet of over 7,000 aircraft. For the last 6 months, we've taken over parts production and managed to keep the spares moving to the service centers. We have plans to improve our efficiency so that parts are easier to order and arrive sooner. As a first step towards earning your confidence, we're pleased to announce that we recently secured FAA approval over and will now be offering an upgrade to the legacy G1000 software. It will allow ADS-B to play with the G1000, so you'll get traffic, free weather, and all available approaches on your display." To read Pollock's statement in full and to get Aero-News' full coverage on this story, head over to aero-news.net. We'll be right back with Around the Patch.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/rusty today for details.
We spent days flying and burning fuel and experiencing the new Swift fuel. I'm pretty dang impressed. I mean, to come out with a high octane replacement fuel with no lead, that's a tall order. If they continue to go the way they're going, Swift fuel will have a replacement fuel of the market. It's better for the environment. It's cleaner on your engine. That's a game changer.
Welcome back. It's time for today's trip Around the Patch. After several days of consultation with key volunteers, suppliers, and experts, Sport Aviation Administrator Jana Phillip has confirmed that the 2021 DeLand Sport Aviation Showcase will be held January 28th through the 30th. Phillip said after postponing the November show, they wanted to look at late January for a new show date, but had to be sure to be reasonably conflict-free, field the necessary resources, and have the weather to support the event. Preparations for the event have not slowed down despite concerns over the COVID-19 pandemic, and this new date positions DSAS 21 as the first event on the sport aviation calendar, giving them the opportunity to build upon nearly 5 years of success. Gogo has entered into a definitive agreement to sell its commercial aviation business to Intelsat for $400 million in cash, subject to customary adjustments. Intelsat expects to finance the transaction utilizing cash on hand and borrowings under its $1 billion debtor-in-possession credit facility, and has obtained support from key economic stakeholders, as well as approval from the U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the Eastern District of Virginia Richmond Division to complete the acquisition. The transaction, expected to close before the end of first quarter 2021, remains subject to customary closing conditions and certain regulatory approvals. The FAA has certified innovative solutions and supports synthetic vision installation and autothrottle upgrades for the Eclipse jet, applicable to aircraft with software versions 2.7.8 and 2.7.10. This installation marks IS&S's first upgrade directly to Eclipse owners, who will now have the benefit of a significant avionics equipment upgrade and ongoing product support directly from their partnership with IS&S. The 2020 Inter-Service and Industry Training, Simulation, and Education Conference, the world's largest modeling, simulation, and training event, originally scheduled to be held November 30th through December 4th in Orlando, Florida, has been canceled due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. The National Training and Simulation Association and ITSEC are currently working on ways to present content prepared for the conference to the training community virtually, and ask if you've prepared an abstract, paper, or presentation for the conference to still send it to ITSEC, as it will be placed in the 2020 repository. For more information on the cancellation of the event, as well as a complete FAQ list, head over to itsec.org. We'll be right back with the rest of the news.
If it looks good, it usually flies good. The Bristol series of aircraft is proof of that. Furthering their legacy of safety and efficiency, Bristol is proud to feature the Rotax 915 IS Turbo in the current lineup of aircraft. The 915 IS Turbo power plant offers more power than ever before in a light sport aircraft. Learn more about Bristol at www.sportflyingusa.com.
There's a difference between charting a steady course and pushing for the ceiling. And for nearly a century, Hartzell Propeller has been defining that difference. It's in our passion for engineering and research and our dedication to testing the limits of performance. We are built on honor. We are Hartzell Propeller.
Have you ever wanted to try another propeller on your airplane, but didn't want to commit to a purchase that you might not like and probably couldn't return? Well, now you have the opportunity to try a new propeller without spending $1, thanks to Mike Tamazin and Duke Propeller. You'll want to mark your calendar for October 10th through the 11th and fly your aircraft out to the North Las Vegas airport, where the folks from Duke and Skyleader USA will have mechanics standing by to remove your propeller and install a brand new Duke propeller designed to maximize your aircraft's performance. You'll then get the chance to fly it and try it out. And if you like it, you can purchase the propeller already installed. If not, they'll reinstall your old propeller at no cost. Duke is a major manufacturer of state-of-the-art propellers for the light aircraft market. Their swirl and flash advanced design all-composite propellers offer peak performance through the full range of RPM settings. The 12th Midwest LSA Expo is still happening September 10th through the 12th at Mount Vernon Outland Airport in Illinois. The event features many light sport aircraft, including Part 103, STOL and gyroplanes, on one easily accessible and demo-friendly flight line. On top of this, you can sit in on many informative aviation seminars and forums presented by some of the best in the industry. The event features free admissions, parking, local shuttles, and camping. And the expo states their concern for the health and safety of all attendees, exhibitors, volunteers, and airport employees. The event will be adhering to CDC, Illinois, and Jefferson County Health Department regulations. Social distancing, mask wearing, sanitizing, and the encouragement of good personal hygiene will be stressed. If you head out to the event next week, be sure to keep an eye out. You may just see some of the Aero-News Network crew there. And that wraps up this week, everyone. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and to check us out on Facebook and on Twitter. To stay up to date on the latest aviation aerospace news over the long weekend, head over to aero-news.net. I hope you have a fun and safe Labor Day weekend. I'll see you again on Wednesday.